Hi guys, this is GlassArrow, and today I'm going to bring you the review of Super Action Statue RWBy from the RWBy animation created by Monty, and you can watch for free in the YouTube released by Rooster Teeth. It is a very great show, and I recommend if you have never watched it before and you are like in the style of anime, this one RWBy is a must-see show for you. Okay. Now, if you are already a fan, you probably know that RWBy is the leading character in the RWBy series, and this one is created by a Japanese Super Action Statue series. In Japan, they also love the series this very much that they have created a lot of action figures and figures to complement with the series. Okay, so here in the back you can see her in different various poses, and also with this there are some interchangeable face and also her prominent weapon, the Crescent Rose. Okay, now let's check her out. Okay, here it is inside the box. There are two parts of the box. One is the figure herself and one interchangeable head, and also a lot of interchangeable hands over here, and this one is her main weapon, the Crescent Rose. They also come with a stand for Super Action Statue and also some minor accessories, her cross. Okay, I'm going to take her out. Okay, here she is outside the box. She is a little bit small. She stands roughly around 12 to 13 centimeters, depending on how you pose her. Okay, for the figure herself, overall I think sculpt wise, she's done neatly, not that very great or anything. She's just getting the job done. There are a lot of fine details over her. The dress is similar to the show, especially from the latest seasons, and also in the back, the cloak. I think they could done a little bit better on shading, but overall I think it worked just a little bit fine. So nothing too great and nothing too bad over here. Overall, other than that, the paint job is very clean and very neat. They're done in a like a minimal way of paint job with all the color like the black and red, but I think it resembles the show well, so that's okay with that. Okay. For the articulation, her head can rotate quite fine. I can show the joint over here, a ball joint with one over the peg over here and into the peg over there. Okay. And for her arm, her elbow joint, and she's also can crunch a little bit with her torso and extend a little bit. And for the leg, a very good range of motion, a tiny peak inside and the side. Okay, so overall a very fine detail figure. And now we're going to take a look at her main weapon, the Crescent Rose. Okay, here is her main weapon, the Crescent Rose. It is a sight which can transform into a sniper rifle. As you can see, there's the scope over here and the magazine, and also the hole of the bullet is over here. Unfortunately though, this thing cannot be transformed. It is like a one part figure, one part plastic, but you can pull this part out to grab with her hand to slide inside this part. Okay, and also there is a peg over here which I'm going to show you that can put in the back. Other than that, the sculpt is quite faithful to the animation, and the colors, although there is no fancy color or shading or battle damage on the part, the simple color of the red, black and some metal part is good enough and also resemble from the animation. Okay, and with the interchangeable hands, she can use it to grab the sight over here, and also in the weapon there is a peg on the back which unfortunately also cannot be removed, but she can use it to put it on the back on her cloak. Another I think they done it not that great is that the side edge was very big, and comparing to the overall figure, it is quite heavy. So when you try to pose her, maybe you have to always use a stance or something. Okay, so as you can see here, I already attached the hand into the weapon. As the problem I have stated before, the weapon is quite heavy, although comparing to the overall figure, so it can be a little bit difficult to pose her into various poses, but with a stand I think it can help it out a lot. Other than that, the figure I think looks very cool, and if you are a RWBy fan, I think if you want to collect action figures and you are a RWBy fan, check this one out. It has a little bit too pricey as of now, but in the future maybe waiting for a price drop or something. And if they're going to continue this line for Super Action statue with the other three main characters, White, Blake, and Yang, I think they will become a very nice collection to have. Thank you for watching this video, and if you like action figures and like this review, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more reviews in the future. Thank you very much. GlassArrow out.